Hey guys, it's KoalaShinx here, back with some more Pokemon Emerald. Last time, we saved Professor Birch from a wild Poochyena, got our first Pokemon, our Sceptile, Trico, in which we named Scepter, and we started our adventure. These are the current stats of my Trico. So yeah, let's get into this. This episode, Professor Birch advised us to go see his daughter May, and I think we should do that. So, let's head out. Sorry for the lack of upload. The thing I used to record on my Game Boy, it kind of denied itself for a while, so I had to send that out, get it fixed, and then, well, let's just say that my Pokemon Emerald erased itself. For whatever reason, when I had it outside of the Game Boy, it screwed up to the fact that it completely erased the save file. So I got another Trico. I just renamed the same thing and just left off where I left off last video. But for anybody who's wondering the lack of uploads between those videos, what do you have to say? Pokemon get tired, you take them to a Pokemon Center. There's a Pokemon Center in Old Dare Town, right close by. That is indeed close by, as, well, we're in Old Dale Town. I believe you have something free. Indeed. This is a Pokemon Mart. Look for the blue roof. It says Mart on the front. Thanks, I can read. A variety of goods, including Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. Here, I'd like you to have this as a promotional item. More like a potional item. Am I right? I'll show myself out. Here we have the Pokemon Mart. Talk to this guy. Welcome, how may I serve you? Bye. That guy was a liar. He doesn't have any Pokeballs. Yeah, they will not have any Pokeballs on the first visit. Where's... Okay, my D-pad's... Something's wrong with this Game Boy, and I need to find out what it is. Actually, I don't remember correctly, but don't you have something for me? No, she's just telling us that the first person on the top left in our Pokemon menu is the one that will go out into battle first. Useful information if this is the first game you're playing. What do you have to say? I just discovered the footprints of a rare Pokemon. Wait until I finish sketching them, okay? I don't wanna. Why can't I just walk right past you? White? Okay. I want to take a rest, so I'm saving my progress. Well, I would, but if my recording screws up, then I can't get... English. When Pokemon battle, they'll eventually level up and become stronger. Indeed. I don't believe that our Sceptile is leveled up at all, so why don't I go show that? If we come up here on the Route 103, walk into some tall grass, what do we find? Poochyena. Come on, I've already fought one of you. Send him out. So let's literally pound this Poochyena into the ground. It missed. Critical hit. Indeed, we leveled up. It learned its first non-normal type move, Absorb. Take a look at that. Oh, wow. Look at those balanced stats. 14, 14, 14. That's nice, because... Why is it again? Oh, yeah. Grass type, I believe in this game, is a special type. Unlike in more common, now playable DS games, where the type is... whether it's based on special or physical actually depends on whether the move actually physically hits the person or not. Sorry but for the jump there, I got a little interruption. So, onward, as we could say, May is here. I don't want to battle her quite yet. There's something I want to find on this route. Why do I want to find anything? It just now occurred to me that I don't need to find what I'm looking for because I don't have any Pokeballs yet. So let's just... What am I doing? It's not even on this route. Yeah, it's not on this route. I'm clueless, apparently. Zigzagoon had energy... Absorb. It is a special type grass move. All grass moves are special type. I'm just gonna point that out, like I already did. A special type grass move that absorbs energy from... Absorbs half the damage inflicted. So say I do 50 damage to an opposing Pokemon, it will then... I'm actually gonna go heal up. I don't want to use any of my potions, because I'm... distracted. Sorry, it's just that I'm really in a lot of pain right now. It's hard for me to breathe and all, because I got caught up in a huge smoke incident yesterday. I'm like cutting off myself super bad here. I'm not sure if you guys can actually hear the audio fine. I just realized that may be a huge issue. Hold on, let me check this. If you guys can't hear the audio, I'm really sorry. Because my Game Boy has been having so much issues. If you can't, then I'll try and fix that in the next episode. But like I was saying, I got caught up in a huge smoke cloud incident yesterday. I burnt some chicken. Yeah, so I burnt some chicken, and I was upstairs playing games in my room. So, God. I'm not gonna re-record this, because you guys can see how much this has messed me up. It's just like screwed up my thinking. I'm trying to talk properly, I'm trying to breathe at the same time. My eyes are burning. May, let's see, the Pokemon found on Route 103 include... Oh, hi Koala. Oh, I see, my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like. Well, since you're gonna give me a taste of it, can I point out the fact that I may or may not have gotten my Pokemon before you? Because, I mean, your Torchic was kind of in that bag that I got my Trico in. Torchic, I want to bring this up now. Like, there's not going to be any immediate bios in this playthrough. It's just casual, not informative. If I lose this because of a critical hit... Oh my god, I lost the first battle because of a critical hit. I called it. I whited out. I thought it was blacked out in the original Fire Red Leaf Green. I called that straight up. Like, the moment I say it, if I lose this because of a critical hit, boom, critical hit. So yeah. If this is a Wingull interrupting me, okay, just a Zigzagoon. Go, Scepter! So, as I was saying earlier, I burnt chicken. I was up in my room playing some games, so I had my door closed so I could hear the volume from my TV a bit better. Because I have it pointed towards the wall, so it echoes. It's like a surround sound. And so I open my door to let some air flow through, and I get a big cloud of smoke. So I yell to my friends I'm playing with, shoot, there's something on fire. I need to go now. And so, hey, a Wingull. So I ran downstairs and opened the door so I could get some of the smoke out of the house. Now this smoke took at least an hour to get out. I had to open the door, I walked outside, stood there for about 2 minutes, and then when it was a little bit better and I could actually see in front of me, I went back in, looked for the source, and there was a pot on the stove full of fire. And so I grabbed the closest thing I could find to pick the oven up with. Oven up? No. Oh, I'm back in Talkwords right now. And I rushed the pot. I rushed the pot outside, and I just thought of something really weird. Sorry. And set it on the step. But this pot was producing more smoke than a bonfire I've ever seen. So I rush it outside, and then I go back in, trying to move everything around. Like, I was in there for like 7 minutes, just breathing in smoke. and it's really affecting me. So you gotta bear with me a little bit. Why are you growling at me? You little cheesy bugger. He proper just destroyed me with a critical hit. I'm gonna pound you into the ground. You're like a cat scratching me. Okay, I swear, if that doesn't kill... Not kill. Hey! Critical hit! Even though I probably didn't need one. Wow, 69 XP. Classic. Level 8. Nothing there. Wow, that's great, Koala. You're pretty good. 300 Pokédollars. I think I know why my dad has an eye on you now. I mean, you just got that Pokemon, but it's already likes you. You might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easily. Well, it's time to head back to the lab. Any type. Well, definitely 6 types, because, I mean, I gotta have a team. Now, a little speedrunning tactic. If you want to get down to Professor Birch's lab, just run straight past that sign. And aside from this interruption, you can walk straight down to the lab, and it'll come up right beside it. So, it's a bit of a little thing that I like doing. And see, I didn't even move side to side, I just walked straight here. You will force me to walk? Oh, hi, Koala. I heard you beat May on your first... I did not beat her on my first try. You know it's bad when the game's trying to cover for you and giving you the benefit of the praise, I guess I should say. May has an extensive history as a trainer already. Her Torchic was in the same bag I'm just gonna leave that alone. I know it's breaking the fourth wall a little bit, but hey. We got our Pokédex. This is the main gimmick of the Pokemon games. Well, not main, but this is the reason you're questing. Whenever my kid catches a rare Pokemon, she has 1 Pokemon. And she didn't catch it, you gave it to her. Oh wow, Koala, you got a Pokédex too. That's great, just like me, I've got something for you too. We finally get our first Pokeballs. In the Pokeball's pocket. It's fun if you can get a lot of Pokemon. I'm going to look all over the place because I want different Pokemon. If I find any cute Pokemon, I'll catch them with Pokeballs. That was redundant. So, now that we're out of the lab and we have our Pokeballs and our Pokedex, our mom's here. Koala, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? More or less. Their family has a nice ability. They get my name out of a bunch of dots. How nice. Oh, your father's child, alright. You look together, good together with Pokemon. It's even my Pokeball. Here, honey, if you're going out on an adventure, wear these running shoes. They'll put a zip in your step. Do they have zippers on them? I'm sorry. Those shoes came with instructions. Press the B button while wearing these shoes. Breaking the fourth wall in the game. Slip on these running shoes and race in the great outdoors. To think that you have your very own Pokemon now. Your father will be overjoyed. But please, be careful. If anything happens, you can come home. Go on, go get him, honey. And we have our running shoes. This is a lot faster than what we were doing before. Ha! Ha ha! I made it through that route without running into anything. But because I don't want to go to my mom and talk to her anymore, I'm going to go to the Pokemon Center. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. Hope to see you again. There's something in this route that I want to catch. And I hope we run into it. No, not you. This is a Wurmple. This could evolve into a Silicoon or a Cascoon. Silicoon then evolves into a Beautifly. And Cascoon then evolves into Dustox. Nice evolution set. It's your typical early bug Pokemon. But, I mean, Dustox is good further into late game than Beautifly. So, if you feel like catching one of those, you're a fan of bug type, maybe a fan of poison type, then good on you. That's definitely for you. Why am I heading up here? No, I could just get it on the next route. So, here we have Route 102, which came after Route 103. There will be 2 Pokemon I am catching on this route. The first one is fairly simple, and I'll show you it when I find it. But here we have our first actual trainer battle that isn't our rival, youngster Calvin. I have a friend named Calvin, and he is indeed a youngster. You have a Poochyena. Level 5. Trainer battles you will get more experience from than say you battle a wild Pokemon of the same level. So say I go into the wild and I battle a level 5 Poochyena. That would yield less experience than this one would. So say this one gives 58, that wild one may have possibly given me like 40. I should have trained some more. Yeah, I'd say. This patch. Come on. Give it to me. Indeed, this is not our first team member, but this is what I want to catch. This is a Zigzagoon. It's a decent normal type. It's your typical early route HM slave, which is... Zigzagoon's a bit different, though. It could definitely be pretty good if you train it right, or if you get one with a nice nature and good stats. No, I would like to throw a Pokeball at you. Key items, Pokeballs. There it is. Sorry, I literally went through my entire bag looking for that. The reason I would like to catch this up... The reason I would like to catch this... Pardon me. Add it to the Pokédex. This is your Pokédex page. Tiny Raccoon Pokemon. They didn't feel the name and put a space there. Rubbing its nose against the ground, it always wanders about the back and forth, about back and forth in search of something. It is distinguished by the zigzag footprints it leaves. Give a nickname to the Zigzagoon? You know what? Yeah. Caught. I will name this one. Oh no, this is totally unoriginal. Ziggy. Where's my G? Where's the G? There it is. I guess it was kind of original, because I did it with 2 I's. People might be saying, oh, that's Zidge. But it's not. I did not want to run around in here. Another Poochyena. We'll just run from you for now. Run. Yep, I'm sure. Goodbye. I would like to battle you. Haha, our eyes met. I will take you on with my bug Pokemon. Kid, you're bugging me. Hehe, I had to do it. We have Bug Catcher Rick. It's a rare name. I don't know too many Ricks. I know one Rick. Pound. Oh, critical hit. Pound again. And wow! That is insanely lucky. I got double critical hit. Wow, if only that had been against an actual Pokemon that could have hurt me more. That's nice. Another Wurmple. Come on, make it 3 for 3. Aw, not that lucky. Lucky enough, I guess. String Shot lowers the speed. Speed is your typical who goes first in a battle. If one's faster, it goes first. If they have the same speed stat, then it's a coin toss. Meaning, it's a chance on who goes first. $64, my favorite number. What do you have to say, little kid? I'm not very tall, so I sink right into tall grass. The grass goes up my nose and fwa, 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 fwachoo! I didn't even make a step. And the Zigzagoon's higher level than... Actually, I never pointed out why I wanted to grab a Zigzagoon. We'll run... No. My D-pad's acting up. Sorry about that, guys. Pokemon. If we look... Oh, 1 HP. If we look at Ziggy, its ability Pickup may pick up items. Zigzagoon's ability... It doesn't have an item right now. Zigzagoon's ability, Shoot, interruption. Screw you, Joey? Question mark? Are you Joey? Alan. I know there's a youngster Joey coming up soon. But, it allows you to pick up random items. Usually it just gives you, like, potions, super potions, things like that. No, you are not defeating me. No, I don't want to close my bag. Indeed, level up. Not level up. Heal up. I'm so sorry for my horrible grammar and speaking it skills today, guys. I'm just all out of sorts. So, it allows you to pick up items with usually the occasional... I don't know if I want to say it. Usually the occasional potion, super potion, maybe an ether every now and again. But on the rare chance, it could give you things like rare candies, hyper potions, full restores. In fact, my very first Ziggy was so memorable. memorable, that's the word, to me because it was holding a rare candy, and as its reward, instead of farming for its ability, I simply let it hold that rare candy for the whole game, and it became a full-fledged team member, and it was a pretty solid Zigzagoon. 48. You have 3/4 to my favorite number, sir. Here we have the introduction of berries. We have 2 Oron berries. First generation games like Fire Red, Leaf Green, berries were simply found on the ground in patches of grass, darker than usual. Not tall grass, but like just regular textured grass. They would have a dark spot in them, and there's a chance to find a berry there. Whether they regrew or not is beyond me. I never bothered to check. But there's an advantage to having a copy of Pokemon Emerald, Ruby, or Sapphire with the internal battery still working, because that means you could berry farm, and this is great for things like cherry berries, which restore 10 power points. I think that's what PP stands for. Yeah, when you go to fight, you see PP 30 out of 30, 19, 35, 20 out of 20. That determines how many times you could use that move before you can't use it any longer, and you have to heal off. Like, go into a Pokemon Center and healing your Pokemon will restore that, using something like an Ether. Sorry. Something like an Ether will also restore that. But my favorite method is Leppa berries because you can farm them. Not Leppa. God! Cherry berries! No! Cherry or Leppa? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't think I even picked up the other berry. Shroomish is a decent grass type. Evolves into a Breloom at, I don't remember what level, but it's a really solid all-around grass fighting type. It's quad weak to fire, not fire. It's weak to fire, but it's quad weak to flying, which is a bit of a pain at some points in the game because there's a lot of bird catchers. I'm sorry, the back of my throat. Anyway, so here comes the grind. Unless I get it on this first piece of grass, that would be amazing. Nope. Here comes the grind for my next teammate. I am planning on catching something that many of you expect if you played this game, or Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, but it's a bit of a standing thing that I always catch whenever I play this game. So, I will speed up this next part of the video, and you guys can just watch how long it will take me to find this. First things first though, welcome to Petalburg City. Gonna go heal up our Pokemon. I'm probably gonna train I'm probably going to train my Trico. Scepter. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I was trying to call it by its nickname, but I couldn't remember the nickname. I'm gonna train my Scepter a little bit while doing this. No, I don't want to hear this again. No. You have to say, kid. Indeed, Oran berries restore 10 HP. So I will farm for this. Grind and grind. So let's see if we find this. Luck of the draw? Nope. Definitely didn't find it. Ooh, but we did find a new Pokemon. Lotad. Water grass type. Quad weak to electric. It's Ludicolo is a nice Pokemon though. It's an all-about great tank. But that's not what we're looking for, so cue the grind! And cue whatever music comes to my mind, no matter how unfitting it may be. We're back! Never mind, there was literally 2 encounters between then and now. That is the fastest I've ever found one of these. On my personal save file, it took me 2 hours to find a Ralts. But this one does not have Synchronize. Not Synchronize. It does not have Trace. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm going to catch it, and if it has nice stats, I'll keep it. But I'd really prefer Trace. I'll keep it for a while, and if it takes too long to farm for the trace one, then I'll keep this one. Do I get it on the first try? Yes! Ralts was caught. The very first Ralts I ever found, I really wanted it because it looked so cool, and I knew it was a psychic type. But I one-shot it with a critical hit, even though I was still level 5 at the time I found it. Ralts has the power to sense the emotions of people and Pokemon. With the horns on its head, it takes cover if it senses any hostility. I completely read that in wrong sentence order. I want you guys to nickname this fella. It'll be a while before we get to use our get to change the nickname of Pokemon. But I'll leave it with you. Now back to the grind. Yeah, for Ralts, I'm happy. I'm surprised we got it that fast. But I hope you guys enjoyed the music that played during that. I find it really nice. It's from my favorite game of all time, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And for any of you interested, the game is Xenoblade Chronicles. You can check that out. It's a really nice game. Here we have our gym. Petalburg Gym. We heard our father was here. Dad, Well, if it isn't Koala, so you're all finished moving in. I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see. You're with Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Koala. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. Who are you? I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. You're right. That's Wally. That's right, you're Wally. I'm going to stay with my relatives in Venderturf Town. I thought I would be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take Pokemon along. But I never caught a Pokemon before, so I don't know how. I see. Koala, you heard that right. Go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Here, I'll loan you. Why do you get my dad's Pokemon? He's my dad, and you're just some little shrimp that just walked in. Oh, wow, a Pokemon. I'll give you a Pokeball, too. Go for it. Wally receives, and he gives you a free Pokeball. Oh, wow, thank you. Koala, would you really come with me? Do I have to? How did you get my dad's favor after meeting him for the first time? Hurry up. Make it quick. Well, Pokemon hide in the tall grass like this, right? Don't they? Please watch me and see if I can catch one properly. Whoa! And cue the innuendo that everybody makes fun of. He finds a Ralts in his first try. It's the highest level possible in the grass. And he gets it on his first Pokeball. Meet the tutorial, guys! A rare Pokemon. He gets it on his first try. And it's slow as heck. There's something I'd like to point out with this fight. He can get a critical hit and beat this Ralts. It will faint, but it will just quit the screen, and then the battle will continue, and then the game will just continue like it didn't faint, like as if he caught it. It's really weird, and I've been unable to replicate this no matter how hard I try. But I've seen it happen before. He throws his Pokeball. And Wild Wally appeared. Gotcha, Ralts was caught. Oh boy, I wish it was mine. I have one anyway, I have no right to complain. I did it, it's my Pokemon. Koala, thank you. I didn't do anything. Let's go back to the gym. I don't want to. So, did it work out? Thank you. Yes, it did. Here's your Pokemon back. I'll be keeping the Pokeball, though. Koala, thank you for coming along with me. You two are why I was able to catch my Pokemon. I didn't do anything. I mean, I'll take credit, sure. I promise I'll take really good care of it. Oh, my mom's waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye, Koala. And he's gone. Now, Koala, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head for Rustboro City, beyond this town. There, you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go on to other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them, understood? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Koala. That's only after you become stronger. What? Does Wally get to battle you right away, huh? Does he? Does he? Huh? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Fine. I'll leave that alone. Onward! I almost went to the Pokemon Center to heal. That was weird. Let's see what he has to say. Wally. He's not here. Okay? So much for going to his mom's house. Wally was really happy when he told us he caught the Pokemon. It's been ages since I've seen him smile like that. You must be Koala, right? Thanks for playing with Wally a little while ago. He's been frail and sick ever since he was a baby. We sent him to stay with my relatives in Venderturf Town for a while. The air is a lot cleaner there than it is here. What's that? Where's Wally? He's already left, our Wally. I wonder where he could have gotten by now. I don't know. Maybe a little later we'll see him? Mom might like this program. Better get going. Ha! That's funny because the TV's off. Onward! Who are you, fatty, in the freaking Hawaiian shirt? Don't interrupt me. Excuse me. Let me guess. From the way you're dressed, you're a Pokemon trainer. Well, maybe not. Your clothes aren't that dirty. What's that got to do with the price of eggs? You're either a rookie trainer or maybe you're just an ordinary kid. I'm far from ordinary, sir. I'm roaming the land in search of talented trainers. I'm sorry to have taken your... What a douche! There's no other way to put that. He was just straight up a douchebag. Well, with Scott gone, this seems like a good place to leave off. This episode may not have been too long on the whole of content to do. That's because I had a hell of a time trying to find a Ralts. It's sad to say it, guys, but that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.